Okay, so let's see. Friday, September 17th of 2048, Sheriff Mosby was found dead behind Nash's radio station. Once the scene was looked over, footprints were found, and those were men's size 8s of a shoe brand called Boondockers. This means someone was surveying the scene, and this was no accident. Due to his temperature and skin color, I'd say he died around midnight, and the coroner agreed. There was stomping on the chest. Those prints were lifted to the same ones mentioned before. On his left wrist, these marks, I think, are called literature marks. However, my angle of him being tied up is going to be thrown out the window because the mark on his left arm would leave marks on the other side too. Okay. I believe he was wearing a watch or some other jewelry. Not only that, but it was forcefully taken off. A few of his fingernails were chipped too, though I doubt this was an act done deliberately, and more so it just happened because of damage that he took. The eye-catching damage to him was a blunt force trauma to his head, most likely from a pipe, bat, or some sort of rod that caused the damage. Something that was not mentioned in the papers, or, his family, which is a good thing, by the way, was this marking on his stomach when the body was examined by the coroner. When I got the phone call, they said that the markings were done with red lipstick, saying, "Kiss the blood." That was really, really strange. The surrounding areas, it was up on Bunker Hill, and it rained the night before, and into this morning when I looked over the scene. Most of the evidence was washed away, if there was any left before the report was made. He was left clothed, meaning the killer was not too worried about his dignity. A few things to add was Mosby's car was left. Tire tracks were equivalent going down the trail. The tracks had not been lifted from the examiner yet. And his accessories were on his belt, too. Though he was missing a shoe, he wore size 11s, in men's, by the way. The fez he wore distinctively was also missing. It probably washed off into the river. And that's all we got so far. I haven't had anyone show up for questioning. None locals in the area have come forward. None of the shop owners have talked. And Nash gave us nothing. I guess I'll just have to make some calls. Look at past crime scenes in the city and the last case he was working on.